Cassandra.
Good morning.
Now, what does this impact of a solar eclipse have on our star signs?
Well, it has a varied event for each person. It really depends on your individual birth chart. So for each star sign, of course, it's going to have an element of effect. It can be a global influence, which we're seeing in the news, and also for each person. So for people who have chart factors around the 21-degree point, so people born around the 13th, 14th, 15th of any month, I'm certainly going to feel this more than a lot of other people.
In how might it manifest? You say they'll feel it. Do they go a bit crazy, a bit off the edge? Do they get sad? Do they get happy?
Well, it can be a real gamut of different manifestations. I mean, Scorpio is a very deep and intuitive sign.
And Scorpio is now. We are currently in the sign of Scorpio.
Yeah. The eclipse astrologically represents the new moon in Scorpio. So for a lot of people, that's going to bring up a lot of really deep-seated kind of emotions. So things that they have been lying to themselves about a little bit in their lives, whether it is staying within their comfort zone for feelings of either financial or relationship security, for example. The North Node is really involved in the eclipse, is really going to thrust or catapult people into really uncovering truths within themselves and moving forward in their lives.
So it sounds like for Scorpios, it's a new beginning?
For sure. For everybody, it's definitely a sense of a new beginning. So because for everybody, you don't have to be a Scorpio, but you could have planets or different chart factors in Scorpio. Someone has an element of Scorpio somewhere in their chart. And that's where it becomes very individualized for each person. And that's where you can really get to the nuts and bolts of what it can mean for you.
Now, the royal family seem to be implicated more than most in Scorpio.
Definitely.
Why is that?
Well, it is Prince Charles's birthday today, so it's going to be a big year for him. Eclipses are really a big part of the royal family. For example, Princess Diana died on one.
Died on an eclipse?
That's correct.
Right.
Prince Charles also married both his wives on an eclipse. Prince William was born on one.
Wow.
So for the royal family, it's exceptionally prominent for them. So whenever it's an eclipse season, we do keep an eye on the royals, and particularly falling on Prince Charles's birthday, we can also expect some big things for him.
So is that entirely coincidental? Would you say that so many significant events happened on the eclipses for the royals?
No, I wouldn't say it's coincidental at all, because there can be very much a sense of a family heirlooms in astrology. So astrological features can be carried through family lines as well.
Do you think there's any truth behind the fact of, when there's a full moon, that people go a little bit off the air?
For sure.
Yeah? Why is that?
Well, the moon, its Latin term is lunatic, so it can happen. People are a lot more intuitive, emotional, and sensitive at that time. We don't have to worry about that for another couple of weeks, but because today is technically a new moon. So it's a really great time to wipe the slate clean with any area of your life that's no longer serving you, and you really wish to move forward in something.
If you could be any star sign right now, which one would it be? Which one has the best prospects for the next short term?
For the short term?
Yeah. The next month?
Gemini.
Gemini?
Yeah.
Now I want to ask why, but we've run out of time. All right, you lucky Geminis out there. You're a Gemini. Are you a Gemini?
No, I don't know any Geminis.
What are you?